Treating China, the second largest country in the world, as a developing country is absurd.
Now, a month ago, Besson went to the Asian Development Bank and basically told them not to lend China money anymore. So if you are China, you will be pissed off. In this economic war, every country will be using whatever advantages they have. Now, the US has their financial system and the dollar. However, in a twist of fate, that is being dismantled thanks to the trade war. Now, another weapon Trump is using is the US consumer market. And the most direct way is to embargo Chinese goods from entering. Now, the tariffs have dropped back down to 30%, but still a very punitive amount. During the Global Finance Forum, Besson also told China to play ball, to manufacture less, to consume more, and to allow the US to produce more.
China's economic system, with growth driven by manufacturing exports, will continue to create even more serious imbalances with its trading partners if the status quo is allowed to continue. Everyone knows it needs to change, and we want to help it change because we need rebalancing too. China can start by moving its economy away from export overcapacity and towards supporting its own consumers and domestic demand. Such a shift would help with global rebalancing that the world desperately needs.
Now that sounds innocent enough, and yes, I do agree that China needs to boost their own domestic consumption as well. The Chinese government, they're taking steps to stimulate their economy, and it's going to take some time. But they're not going to listen to the US. Beijing is now embarking on the new Made in China plan. They are rejecting Scott Betten's orders to rebalance and to produce less. What do you think is keeping China immune to US sanctions? Why do you think countries like Japan aren't joining the US trade coalition to contain China? There must be a reason. It's because of their industrial production. Now, since 1990, China's manufacturing has been flying to the moon, hitting nearly 30% 2 years back. In contrast, America's share of manufacturing has been declining from nearly 30% down to just 17.2%. The world is more dependent on China for their trade than the US. And that's why Besson just can't convince countries to join his weird coalition, his Fortress America plan to contain China. Beijing is currently discussing their next 5-year plan, which will go live in March 2026. So discussions will take some time, but we can already guess which industries will be the main focus. Without a doubt, it will be semiconductors, AI, and robotics. Those will be the main drivers of manufacturing to help China really secure their market share.